Talk about forever. Talk about the weather. To know any better, I just want to laugh until I can't breathe. Midnight moonlight dancing.
Hello there, this is Tobias Dahlberg from Wonder Inc. Wonder is a strategic brand and design consultancy. And in this video, I wanted to talk about the number one pain point that I've discovered as over 10 years as working as a consultant for brands and businesses. And I'm sure that if you're working for, let's say, at least a mid-sized to a large organization, you probably would have experienced this as well. So one of the biggest pain points that companies have is bridging the strategy to execution gap. So what typically happens is, I might be involved in working with a client to craft their brand strategy or their business strategy. I think nowadays they're almost the same thing. The brand strategy is the customer-facing side of a business strategy, if it's done well. But in any case, so what happens is you go from maybe, let's say, an inspiring, differentiating strategy, and then reality hits. And that reality just kind of eats that strategy alive. Like they say, culture is strategy for breakfast. And that can really happen. You get caught up in everyday realities and these practices and these beliefs that just sort of crush that strategy that had all that potential. And so all that potential that you saw in the strategies just kind of fades away. And what often happens is that the brand strategy turns into just a communication strategy. So whatever gets executed from that strategy is typically just maybe a new story or a slogan or something of that nature. But really, when you think about what it takes to build brands today, it takes much more than marketing communications. It takes really the whole organization, because brands, while they used to be built through, slogans and logos and visuals and advertising, that doesn't hold true anymore. Now that we compete on experiences, it takes the whole organization. You want to get everyone on board with, the brand and delivering on the brand's experience. When people who don't work in the marketing department, or they don't think that they actually work with the brand, they are people that actually make a lot of decisions that will affect the brand. Think, for example, think about people who work in product development. They are responsible for creating new products, and those products should really be inspired and driven through the brand, through the promise. What often happens is that it's only the marketing people that know about what the brand really stands for, and they know how to sort of execute it and play with the brand strategy. In order for you and your company to bridge the strategy to execution gap, you need to create clarity around the key issues. You really want people to understand, how does the brand strategy, with all its lofty, beautiful visions and promise and the nice articulations, maybe the story, how does that translate into the type of actions and behaviors that people need to take in respective divisions or silos or departments or teams? So here at Wonder, we just came out with a new product that I'm really excited to share about. We call it the Brand Playbook. And the Brand Playbook was designed to bridge the gap that exists between strategy and execution. And really what the intention with the Brand Playbook is that it's something that we design for you. It's your brand, but it's really a handbook, kind of like an operator's manual that really lays out exactly how people should interpret the brand strategy and what the decisions are that they should take. So you could think of it as a decision-making manual. And because the reason why so many brands kind of get paralyzed and they become average or mediocre is because people don't know what type of decisions they should be making. The Brand Playbook will give you clarity, and clarity can lead to empowerment, and empowerment will lead to better performance, and better performance leads to better results. So that is why we designed this product, and we're really excited about it, and I hope we get a chance to talk to you about what it could do for your company. Thanks so much for listening, and I hope to talk to you soon.